While Egypt's population has increased dramatically over the past few decades, the country's main water source has not. The Nile provides water to around 91 million people, but once purified, a lot of it is going to waste. On hot days, some Egyptians can be seen spraying drinking water in the street in a bid to keep cool. Then there are those who waste thousands of liters a year cleaning cars and staircases.
We are at a time where there is no room for this welfare. There are government companies paying a lot of money to produce drinking water. We can't waste this subsidized water. We don't have many rivers and it doesn't rain every day. We're at a water scarcity area. Water levels of the rivers are now below average. Moreover, with the completion of the Grand Renaissance Dam, all of that will decrease the share of water for each person.
In a bid to drive that message home and get Egyptians to conserve water, the government has decided to get strict. It has suggested a law which will see water wasters fined and possibly even jailed. The law still needs to be approved by the parliament. Until that happens, offenders can be fined up to $300 if caught wasting water. Egyptian authorities are also cracking down on those who fail to pay their water bills and have begun installing water meters at shops and houses. At the same time, Egypt is increasing its investment in desalination projects.
We're expanding our seawater desalination projects. All coastal governorships across the country are now investing in desalination. Before, we used to extend Nile water in pipelines for about 400 kilometers to those places. It burdened our maintenance budget. A cubic meter of water used to cost about £10. With desalination now, it's 5. And if we use solar energy, it could become even less.
Egypt is way below the 1,000 cubic meter a year water security line recommended by the United Nations. And while some Egyptians seem to still believe they have excess, others have to stand in queues with buckets to get their small share. Many Egyptians think that it's an easy way to clean surfaces with this huge amount of wasted water. But for a country under the poverty line of water security, every drop should count. And that's what the Egyptian government has finally decided to take action about. Adel, Mahrouky, CCTV, Cairo.